2025. This is going to be for singles in the first half, and if you're in a connection experiencing issues in the second half. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If anything does not fit, please don't try and force it into your world. Check your other placements to put together a pretty good picture of what could be happening for you in the month of January. If you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. For the month of December, I am running a special 25% off all personal private readings, and the more platforms you're following me on, the better chance you have to catch me live. Also running a special on my mini readings, 25-25 for the mini read, and this includes 2 oracles, very detailed questions answered for you all. So catch me live on all of my platforms. The more places you're following me, the more opportunity you have to see if you can't find me on any one of my platforms. Those are all in the description box in that link tree at the very bottom. Let's get started. We're going to look at Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If you're single, open to the idea of love. What could be coming in for the month of January 2025? Gemini placements. Wow, that's pretty cool. Aries. Okay, Aries sideways. Since I was looking at it in the upright in my camera, I'm going to take it in the upright. Could be dealing with an Aries. Emperor could be somebody who has children. A masculine who has children. Or a divine feminine who is having to be in their masculine right now. King of Pentacles coming out as well. What does Gemini need to know? This deck does not spread. Okay. Tell me about this person. Got the Hanged Man, could have Pisces placements as well, Aries or Pisces placements. This is somebody who is letting go of their previous life and moving into the next phases, the next stages of their life. Okay, so where do you meet? We've got the Ten of Swords coming out. How do you meet? We've got the Four of Cups. Whom or what helps you meet? 10 of Pentacles, 2 10s out here, and then when do you meet? 3 of Pentacles. This could be something to do with when you are either working or they are working. There could be a situation where there is a disappointing circumstance that allows you both to engage in conversation. We've got the 4 of Cups out here for how you meet. This is somebody who's pretty disappointed with what's being presented, how it is going, whatever situation they're in. So the where you're meeting this person with the Ten of Swords is pretty much at the end of a very long, hard day, possibly. It could be at their workplace. I'm getting this strong that this is somebody who is providing a service or they're assisting you. Again, take what fits, throw out the rest. This could be them in the middle of working on a project, right? They're out running errands, you know, to fulfill a project like yard work or building something, or they are, you know, trying to get some supplies for a hobby, whatever it is. They're working on something, and there is a situation that is just got them a little bit not, this person is not really, you know, exuding this aura of, hey, come talk to me, I am open and available, I'm ready for, you know, romance. And I gotta tell you that if you're in a working situation, you're not really in that mindset. You know, I have this happen whenever I'm cutting hair or if I'm waiting tables or whatever. People will see you in a way that is of admiration, or there is some sort of, you know, glancing upon you. And especially if you're watching somebody in their working environment, it's very impressive how they're working, right? It's very impressive to see them in their element, to see them, you know, accomplishing things. They have this air of power about them. You know, it seems like, you know, they might be the boss, they might know a lot, they've been at this position a very long time, you know, something like that. But here with the Hanged Man coming about this person, This person is potentially not even in that mindset. Okay, so I'm seeing here that this person is probably just working on something else, and it's going to take your interaction or assistance or something here in order for this person to acknowledge you in a different capacity other than being a part of a place that is, you know, causing them to need to do and be and function and not, you know, this is not somebody in a very romantic energy, right? They're not, you know, feeling their vibe. They're not being charming. They're not being, you know, engaging in that way. They're just getting it done, right? Mechanical, militant. This is all very mechanical operations here. There's nothing really like, you know. All right, bottom of the deck. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of attraction here, but look at this. Death card, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Chariot, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Judgment. So you could engage with this person over time, and eventually, you know, by you making your presence known in this person's life over and over again, repetitively, you would become a like a fixture that they would, you know, possibly maybe even see this energy back in you. You know, even if you're attracted to this person, that doesn't mean that they see you in this way. You know, they see you as a customer or somebody who can help them get their project done, or somebody who, you know, has information they need. Okay, so the changes, right, about this needing to move into that stage of a being of a romantic encounter is going to be a I believe it's going to be, what is the word, Spirit? This is going to take some doing. This is going to be like an operation. Like you need like a whole procedure in order to have this happen. Okay. Let us clarify. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these on the table. Need room to shuffle. So we're going to look at the Hanged Man, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Three of Pentacles. And then run out the base. And close with Oracle. Again, check your other placements. If any of this does not resonate, take what fits, throw out the rest. All right. What else can I tell Gemini? All the way. It was like a bam, bam, boom. That stumbled all the way down. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups that fell in the reverse. We've got the Chariot that fell in the reverse. So this person is in work mode. Okay, they're definitely in work mode here. And things are a little chaotic. So they're not really going to see you in that light. They're not going to see you in that energy. It feels like, you know, if you were to try to talk to them about anything like that, you would knock them off their rhythm, their course, their pattern of whatever they're getting done. Maybe they've got a lot going on, and the sheer thought of that happening would just be like, are you crazy? You know, it would be completely shut down. I've had this happen when I'm cutting hair, when I'm waiting tables and things like that. I'm like, I'm not here for dating. I'm here for money. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So this is going to be an energy of you're going to need to build up this rapport with this person over time. If you're finding this person in a working environment or in a structure of like projects getting done or work happening here, it doesn't matter how attracted to this person you are. You're going to need to build this up with this person in order for them to see you the same way. Okay. What else can I tell Gemini? Tell me about the Hanged. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. Page of Swords. They're just talking. They're just informational, right? They are giving information. They're just, that's all it is. This is seeking knowledge, having simple back and forth conversations. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay. Possibly at the end of, you know, a long, hard day. They're the type of person who would rather be celebrating their environment. They would rather be somewhere else. You know, the Three of Cups here is friends, going out, having a good time. The Ten of Swords could mean that they're at the end of their shift. Their mind is already elsewhere. They could be already going somewhere else, and they're not in the mindset to even see or acknowledge you in this romantic kind of way. All right. Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is like fast moving, very fast moving. So I have a feeling here that this person is on their way to do something else. So you're going to need to persist here. Ten of Pentacles, Lover's card. And that is a choice, a decision. Also a Gemini, right? Gemini, that's you potentially making sure that, you know, your imprint is going to be made here. You're not going to give up until this person knows who you are. Okay, so whom or what helps you meet? It could be you taking all the initiative to make sure that the impression is made here. All right, so the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. I love it. And again, more pentacles, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is you evoking this connection and involving yourself in such a way to where this person will see you, see value in you. You know what I mean? They will see you as somebody worth talking to. We've got the Eight of Cups back here. Six of Swords. Okay. So again, we've got repeaters. Four of Cups. We had it here. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Moon, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Magician, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yes. Again, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel strongly, Geminis. And again, this is probably going to be pretty specific, that this feels like a working environment thing, and that it's, yeah, this is going to take some time for you to get this person to view you as somebody who is worthy, right? A worthy companion, a worthy co-part to this person's life, right? We've got the King of Pentacles out here. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. We have the pre-Empress energy with the Emperor energy, okay? All right, all right, all right. Am I right? Am I right? So yeah, all clarifying and validating, reaffirming and confirming. Love it. All right, let's run some Oracle. We're going to see if we can't get some details about this person that may help you or assist you, possibly give you some insight to whom you could be dealing with. Black hair keeps falling out. So this could be somebody with really, really dark hair. They may dye their hair black. Could be another color underneath. But I've got black hair coming out. This is somebody who's pretty nerdy. They read books, or they're into computers. They could listen to podcasts, watch documentaries. They could be a gamer. A little bit more nerdy, right? Okay, what else does Gemini need to know? Got Scorpio coming out. Okay, it says here you're set up on a blind date, possibly. Interesting. Okay, so if you go in there enough times, this could be a scenario where you evoke some form of somebody setting y'all up on a blind date. They may have access to your information and slide into your DMs eventually, or you theirs. Okay. Again, with that Page of Swords, right? Could be somebody who's information seeking. They're able to figure out who you are and check you out first. Again, with Aries coming out. We've got Scorpio placements coming out as well. That's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You meet them while you're out running errands, right? Yeah. So you're out running around. They're in their working environment is how you meet them. They seem all corporate. They could be a manager at their place, workaholic, very refined is how they're appearing to you. Could have medium length hair. Got somebody who is more of a loner, more estranged from their friends and family. They don't really hang out with them a whole lot. You know, they're not really super codependent on having a lot of people around. This is more of a loner. This is somebody, yeah, they have abnormal colored hair. So they could abnormally color it black, right? And it could be another color altogether. It could be more brown. It could be a darker, a lighter brown or something. Still unsure of their life path and a bit lost in life. Maybe they're doing this for now and they have different dreams and goals altogether. This person is very transparent and very honest. They are very upfront. So once you get to know this person, you can pretty much guarantee that anything they're telling you is at face value and they're not really lying to you. They're not going to try to trick you or to fabricate anything. Very honest, very, very transparent, very clear with their intentions, their whereabouts, their life, etc. Right? They have a very common name, heavily used name, more traditional. More traditional. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, they could come and find you online if you go into their place in more materialistic. This person is into personal preferences, right? Like they prefer whatever, shallow preferences. They prefer, think of a female who wants somebody who's 6 foot tall plus with a beard and muscles and tattoos. That's pretty shallow to have that specificity on a person. It's, very meager in the depth of getting to know somebody, but this person may feel like that sort of thing could be important. They could also feel like labels are important. It's important to have status and clout and, followers and all the things, materialistic, right? May meet them out driving around while you're driving around, running errands also came out. And they're more of a night owl, party lifestyle still, probably still into going out, going to clubs, going to bars, restaurants at night, more of a nightlife person, okay? All right, Gemini, hope that helps you, give you some insight as to what could be happening for you during the month of January. Again, if you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. We're gonna go ahead and jump into if you are in a connection or if you're in a partnership experiencing issues with your person. Let's see what could be going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a cross watcher, always welcome. Feel free to switch that energy around as needed. Let's go and look at the strengths of your relationship, the challenges of your relationship, the lessons for you, the lessons for your person, and a possible future. Devil card coming out, okay? I think I know some issues here, boy. All right, Devil card. Have some addictions, possible third-party attachments, 8 of Wands coming out. All right, what does Gemini need to know? Let's see. What are the strengths of your relationship? King of Cups. Lots of love here. Long time. You guys have had a deep bond of love. Genuine love, okay? What are the challenges? 7 of Wands. Defensiveness. Doing your own thing and defending it to, come hell or high water, you're going to make this person see your side of things. You're going to make them see your perspective and you're not really interested in any other perspectives. So this could be challenges with your relationship. One or both of you is very defensive and very much about making sure that their point is known and not really into hearing the other points. And the problem with both people doing this is nobody's listening to each other.
and everybody's just resistant and persistent upon their way being the right way, which is not, it's not accurate. Okay, what are the lessons for you? We've got the High Priestess, and the lessons for your person is the Fool card. Interesting. And possible future outcome. We've got the Death card. I'm going to go ahead and grab 6 of Pentacles was sitting out there with it. Okay. So, Page of Wands, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Sun card, Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, 3 Queens here. So there very well could be third-party attachments. I've got 3 Queens, we've got 3 Swords, 3 Cups. Okay. And when the Queen of Wands is included in this little happy band of trios, you can pretty much guarantee that there is a tension going somewhere where it should not be happening. Okay, so a partner, a person, your loved one is getting the short end of the stick here. I can't help but think that with the Page of Wands sitting out here. 6 of Cups and the 3 of Swords is there is potentially a long-standing history of this. With the Page of Wands, there could be a good chunk of your relationship where you have found that somebody is, you know, juggling you, trying to figure out how to get things, you know, in a positive way, going their way, trying to, you know, communicate as very little as possible while continuing to have their wish fulfillment here, have their emotional fulfillment through others. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups over here. There's the 8 of Swords with the 4 of Cups. Okay, overthinking about somebody being upset, about being disappointed here. Okay, I'm definitely getting some third-party attachments. Now, third-party attachment doesn't always have to be another person. This could be a job. This could be your life. This could be kids. This could be, you know, every other thing in the world that is more interesting than the person you're with, you know, so you just don't really get along that well. You're just not really meshing on all levels. There is deep love, there is a long history here, but there is a defensiveness and there is another attachment. For others of you, this is absolutely, yes, 1000%, it's cheating. You've got somebody here who has chosen another. You got this non-committal energy here and somebody over here who feels it in their core, in their gut, that something's going on. This could be, you know, secrets being withheld over here and somebody here having blind faith in this partnership and this connection, when in fact there is this energy of knowing that there's something going on here that needs to change. Both of you are feeling this, feeling that this exchange of what's going on needs to figure a way into a new balanced, better way for everybody included here. Everybody included. Okay. So with the King of Cups being the only king out here, as far as your relationship goes, this might be your hope. It might just be the hope of things, because we have a page here, we've got a page here, we've got 3 queens, 10 of Wands, Lovers, Hanged Man, 2 of Cups, another page. Okay, so there's either somebody younger than you that you're dealing with, or this is somebody who is pretty selfish and immature with their reasoning and thought process in how they're dealing with this relationship and this partnership. Okay, let's clarify. So we'll grab the Neoteric. Okay, let's look at the Neoteric here. Wheel of Fortune trying to come out. All right, tell me, Spirit, about the King of Cups, 7 of Wands, High Priestess, Fool, then the Death, and
Six of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, the lessons for you, the lessons for your person, and the future outcome of this relationship all have to do with life-changing energy, major arcana stuff. And the first card that came out was major arcana with the devil card, right? There's some heavy toxic attachments here that need to definitely go away. Those are going to be the breaking point of this entire connection. There's one person here who is not on board with any of this, and the other person has basically been trying to defend themselves, get the other person on the same page, maybe getting away with things, you know, wanting to get away with their behavior. My Hierophant fell down. Here's the King of Wands, Page of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, here we go. So what else does Gemini need to know for the month of January? Tell me about the King of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a very long-standing relationship. There's a solid foundation here. It could be married to this person. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. King of Swords. It's not emotional. This is, you know, yeah, there's love here, but my idea of this is that I'm going to behave and perform whatever way I want to behave and perform. I'm not really interested in feelings here. This King of Swords is completely opposite of the King of Cups. Completely opposite. This is head over heart. And the King of Cups is somebody who has mental and emotional balance. They're very aware of the need for both. The King of Swords, for your challenges, is all of that goes out the window. And people just start implementing power and trying to exert their way. And there is this my way or the highway type of implementation of information. Okay. High Priestess, Five of Wands, full card, Six of Wands. We'll clarify the Death card and the Six of Pentacles with Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, 555, Queen of Cups, Chariot, Hierophant, Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, it's going to be a lot for the both of you to get this understood, that whatever's happening here is not working, and there is a definite discovery that there is walking away from an empty battle that's going nowhere, and that is trying to get the other person to see your point of view. So you're giving up on that completely. I feel like you are, or your person is really, really aware that there is something going on here that is causing a rift, and this is either your person aware of this and they are not happy about it but not really talking that much about it, or this person is trying to keep their competition at bay. They're trying to get away with continuing this. This person over here is either, you know, full on out there, thinks that they're getting away with something when they're actually not. The full card with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a very public, known, focused concentration of everybody sees this. It's quite obvious. But the full card would reiterate and say, no, there's nothing going on. This is more like gaslighting, this type of behavior. It's like gaslighting you, or there is somebody here saying, look, I have blind faith. I have blind faith, and I know for a fact that we're going to have a very successful outcome. Okay. And this person here is putting all their eggs in the basket, saying, I'm going to work at this, and I know what it takes, and I'm all in. And there is this possible distrust here with the way this is being done. This is probably this person very boastfully, you know, publicly saying this.
you know, and there is a very open energy on one side and a very closed off energy on the other, is what I'm getting here. So there is a definite detachment. There's this overall sadness and disappointment with a lot of this. And so there is this pulling away and focusing on self. And whatever happens here is going to need to have major changes happen. No matter what, it feels like a big risk. Either, you know, damned if you do and damned if you don't. Especially if there is infidelities, or if somebody has exemplified this need to be defensive and try to get you on board with what they are trying to have happen in their lives. And they've been fighting you so far tooth and nail. And so if you feel like you're tired of fighting, all right, if you're tired of fighting, some of you might just be, I have the utmost confidence in cutting ties with this and actually receiving my worth and value by calling a spade and stop trying to paint it as anything else. Okay. Two sides to this, two completely different ways you could go about this, as is with anything, right? And there is polarity in every choice. You know, there's a positive and a negative to every single choice we make. So this has to be really thought out. There's the death card and 3 5s out here. I'm seeing the deep need for change. Overall, no matter what, this is a known fact between the both of you. There's a deep need for change. One of you is promising change and may or may not be able to pull through, but there's the other side of that is, you know, the other person has detached from caring whether or not this person gets on board or not. You know, this is what I expect. This is what I'm expecting of you, and if you're going to do it, great. If you're not, then there's the door. Okay. There is a deep need for most of us to detach from our connection to other people, as it, you know, being a part of our outcome, being a part of our outcomes, you know, making or breaking of us being okay. You know, you will be okay with or without this person, with or without a place, a thing, because these are all temporary anyway. These are not permanent fixtures in your life, no matter what you do, no matter what they do. The only permanent thing in your entire life is you, your path, your mission, what you're focusing on. And attachment to any other person is only going to set you up for disappointment anyway. So no matter what this person does, you have to be completely detached from that. You can lay it out and say, this is what I expect, and, you know, completely detach from what they do. Either they will or they won't. But you have to stand in your power and in your confidence and say, you know, I'm good. I'm good no matter what. Because your wisdom of what you've learned from this is going to be able to be carried with you for a lifetime. And no one can take that from you. No one can take your experience from you, and no one can take your wisdom from you about what you've learned and what you know and how you have tried and what you have done to implement your part in things. Okay, let's check Oracle and see if we can't get... All right, let's see. We're going to look at the beach time. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? Yep, sudden changes, lightning coming out. These are major transformation. This is a surprise for some of you. We have, you know, the love is here. It's not being argued. Nobody's saying that. We've got an abundance coming through. Keeping a positive mindset to receive exactly what you want, you know, with or without this person. Love can be achieved, you know, with or without them. Love will always be there. We've got the snake coming out as well. Kisses, sunglasses, dragonfly, date, self-indulgence, coffee cup, cassette, karmic relationship, hand of cards. So when dealing with a lot of betrayal and realizing that there is deception in your connection, keeping your positive mindset no matter what has happened around you is ultimately what is going to carry you through to elevation. If you negate everything and put yourself in a victimhood, then you will quickly start to self-sabotage and become the victim of your circumstances versus taking this pain and transmuting it to something more powerful for self. You will then start to self-sabotage and sit in that energy for a moment. So in understanding what you're dealing with, we've got sunglasses coming out here. Okay, sunglasses coming out. Kisses is about unconditionally loving, right? Somebody has betrayed this unconditional love. They have gone against an agreement here, and now there is this focusing, this looking, watching, waiting to see what happens now. We've got the dragonfly looking for things coming to light, understanding something a little bit more clearly. Somebody here is, you know, taking a lot of time to focus on themselves over a long period of time. We've got you replaying these conversations over and over again in your head over the long haul, looking at, you know, their conversations with other people. We've got karmic relationship coming out here as well. Lots of resentment built up. We've got lessons coming in, letting go and loving yourself. Karmic relationships, okay, letting go of the pain and turning all of that outward focus to self. This is how you transmute. This is how you turn pain into power for self. We've got hand of cards coming out, taking a chance, taking a risk by learning from the past. Learning from this past. Not really showing your hand of how you're not going to stay in pain. You're not going to sit in pain, and you're not going to sit in victimhood. You know, when you take pain and transmute it into your power, most people don't see that coming. Most people expect you to take a hit, take a fall, to sit quietly by, and to, you know, take a few days and to then come back around. But if you are very self-aware and already working on your inner work, you can transmute that. If you're not capable, if you're hurt by the pain and you're, you know, needing some time to settle and ground yourself, returning a lot of that negativity to sender. You know, if somebody's coming at you with negativity, you can just detach and redirect your focus to something else and just say, I don't want any of that. I just refuse to accept any of that negativity. And go and start to do things that are returning positive into your life and start to focus there. This will start to set the tone and set the precedence for the type of environment that you're expecting to communicate in. And they can either meet you on that frequency and that volume and that level, or continue to redirect yourself. Okay, collective. All right, kids, I feel like that was your readings for the month of January. Thank you so much for tuning in and playing along. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. That notification bell will let you know every single time I'm energetically called to bring you a reading or to go live. The more platforms you follow me on, the more chance you have to get me for a deeply discounted rate. Otherwise, personal private readings are available through my website. Everything is in the link tree in the description box of this video. And I am running a special for the month of January, 25% off personal private readings and 25 mini readings while I'm live. 25 is going to be an easy, quick mini read with 2 oracle pulls at the end. So until next time, y'all have a great beginning to your new year. Happy 2025, everyone. See you next month.